is on understanding patron-client relationships. Now, the language of patron and client may not be familiar to you, or you may not be used to it in your context. The notion of patronage, however, finds its roots in ancient Roman practices. They saw patronage as the cornerstone of their social and political system, and it's been an integral part of traditional cultures now for centuries. As I present this module, I am not suggesting that we begin to use the patron-client terms. I don't often use these terms myself in cross-cultural relationships or teaching situations. However, as we grapple with the practices and concepts of patron-client relationships, I hope that we'll be able to relate these ideas to our have and have-not relationships, or the Western-based service providers and Global South service users, which may well have patron-client concerns embedded in them. Awareness helps us to develop better relationships across cultures. So consider these two statements. I am familiar with the concept of patron-client relationships. Or, I have never heard of the term patron-client relationship before. Now let's look first of all at the meaning of patronage. The world of individualism values self-sufficiency, independence. The individual builds her or his own life, and as the cliche says, you make your own bed, you sleep in it. Or life is what you make it. You choose it, you live it. It's all about the self. But in the world of community, everyone is embedded with everyone else. You need someone to help you get ahead, find a better world. You need a patron to bring you into a safer place. And at the same time, the patron will need you, the client, to bring them, the patron, honor, praise, and fame, their own secure place. And so in communal cultures, an interdependence between these two unequal partners of patrons and clients. Now, this is quite different from codependency, which reflects unhealthy and even hurtful relationships, where a giver may overextend themselves to help a person in need, and then this person is kept in a state of dependency. The patron-client relationship, though it's unequal, is seen as a healthy setup in communal societies. And so you have the two worlds. In the world of communalism, there are the two groups, the patrons with wealth and resources, and then the clients, those who have constant needs. And both actually need each other. The clients need a patron who will provide guarantees and benefits and support for their many different needs. And the patrons actually need the opportunity to give of their resources, influence, and power to help people to cope and survive. The clients attach themselves to a patron that they can trust. And so then the clients, in response, give thanks and serve the patron. As Jason Georges says in his book, Ministering in Patronage Cultures, loyalty is the invisible bond that sustains the patron-client relationships. There is a mutual, though unequal, relationship between patron and clients. This is a relationship of reciprocity and exchange, from patron to client and client to patron. What term or title would you use to describe the person or the organization that is on the giving end? And what term or title would you use to describe the person or the group that's on the receiving end? Let's take a few minutes now to walk through these activities.